Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm learning about Montessori, and as I learn about it, I'm sharing with everyone who wants to learn with me. So, in Maria's book, The Discovery of the Child, this isn't necessarily one of her methods, but it's a little tidbit I think is pretty cool. So, she talks a lot about how the hand is the most important organ, and a different doctor, there's a quote by Dr. Katz in here that says they observed the Montessori method, which is dedicated to the development of the use of the hand, showing very clearly the surprising versatility of this organ. Maria states that the hand is particularly important since the hand is an organ of the mind and it's the means which the human intelligence uses to express itself. So there's an awesome little example that she says in here. Maria was in Rome and she noticed a little kid playing with a bucket and a spade, and they were just collecting pebbles and putting them in the bucket. And the kid, this is a 1.5-year-old baby, and they're just playing, doing the little bucket thing. And the mom was like, "All right, yo, time to go, just kind of oblivious to what's going on, like they need to go to the next thing." So the mom goes over there. He's like, "All right, honey, like time to leave," and she goes to remove the baby from the environment, and the baby starts, being upset, and she's like, "Well, what's going on? Okay, you're doing the bucket thing, cool." So she fills up the bucket for the baby, takes them both in the buggy, and takes them away, and the kid is screaming. And Maria notices notices this, and she thinks about it, and she realizes that what is going on is the spirit within that 1.5-year-old child knew that they needed to gain motor skills. So I've said this once before, kids can't hit the gym, so they need, the spirit within the human body knows that it needs to get stronger in certain aspects, even in a 1-year-old child. So as the baby was doing the shoveling motion, they were gaining wrist strength, they were gaining dexterity in their finger strength, and they were just doing that. And Maria says she would have bet that the kid was going to fill up the bucket all the way, dump it out, and do it again, because she's seen that in her classrooms as she's taught. And it's something that the spirit within the baby just knows they need to do. So since the mother wasn't able to see that in the child and didn't sit back and just kind of observe, she cut off his ability to gain that strength within himself. So she says, the end sought by the child was his own inner formation, not the external act of filling a pail with little stones. So his attachment to the exterior world was just kind of an illusion, like the fact that he was doing that. What he needed was that vital need of doing that to make him stronger. So she says, inward happiness, exercise, and the sun were the 3 rays that had been illuminating that resplendent life. Oh, I just think that's so sweet. But yeah, have you ever thought about that? Like, for my friend parents out there, if you have a child who's doing something, just kind of sit back and watch them and see, maybe wonder why they're doing what they're doing, because a child will start a task and they will finish it when they're done with it. Teaching them to clean up after is, that's a parent and a teacher's responsibility, but watching a children do a task, very, very interesting. But yeah, so that's one little tidbit for you. I'm going to get into the methods in my next videos.